I had to use one word to describe Mindstorms, I'd say creative.
Epic.
Peanut butter. Revolutionary.
Life-changing.
It's challenging.
Quick rebuild.
Hard fun.
Amazing.
Limitless.
I would say enabling.
Helpful.
It's a whole universe.
What's special about Mindstorms is it focuses on the kids being creative. It's not how we can make creative toys for them, now we can give them toys that lets them be creative.
So this is the story about how something good actually can come from watching television, because our owner, Kjell Kirk Christiansen, watched a documentary about work being done at MIT's Media Lab.
Everyone must admire the way in which today's children deal with modern computer technology, with confidence and an open mind.
At MIT, Seymour Papert had developed the first programming language for kids. It was called Logo.
They had developed software that would allow children to program and control things on the screen, but also starting to do that in the physical world. And Kjell immediately saw a connection and thought, those physical things have to be Lego models.
A few years later, in 1988, we had the first computer-controlled Lego product that was called Lego TC Logo. The Lego Logo product probably got into more than 30% of the schools in the United States and was starting to spread around the world. And we were just so excited about all the creative things that kids were doing.
In 1992, we launched the Lego Dactyl Control Lab.
This was something really new and really groundbreaking at that time.
Kids were learning how to start with simple pieces and build complex things, how to find problems and debug them and fix things. So it's this great learning experience, but also a great play experience.
What we wanted to achieve was to make a robotics invention system that would democratize the technologies in a way and put them into the hands of the kids that would trigger their imagination and then bring their creativity through.
We thought, why not take the computer and squeeze it inside of a large Lego brick? And it really was a new way to extend that Lego spirit and the Lego idea to more kids in the digital age. Mindstorms came out in 1998.
Today, after more than a decade of creative research and development, we present a new generation of intelligent construction toys and learning tools for children.
I remember this commercial with a robot on a table, and it's like pushing the plates and cutlery down, telling the kids, you can control this, you can build it, you can design it, you can do it on your own. It was like different and it was provoking.
I think we manufactured around 90,000 sets.
Before Christmas, they were just sold out.
We were surprised by the fact that how many people actually jumped on this wagon.
But I think we still weren't ready for the incredible creativity that was unleashed when Mindstorms got out to the world.
It became much more than just a toy, it was really a phenomenon.
Join the Lego Mindstorms community by creating your own webpage and sharing your inventions with others around the world.
So this here is one of the friends that we got to know from the first Mindstorms launch. It's the Inventor Bot.
It had infrared communication with PCs.
And of course, kids loved Mindstorms. I think what we weren't quite ready for was adults loved Mindstorms as well.
We saw a lot of adult fans engaging with the product in a way where they actually totally reverse engineered and hacked our product. People like Ralph Hempel that were engaging deeply into changing and modifying Mindstorms.
So we got the set for Christmas, we unboxed it, we built the models. Now what? What else could we do? Well, I'm an engineer, so of course we tried to improve it.
After 1 month, we found the product reversed engineered on the internet.
A group of 4 experts got together on the internet, and without ever having met each other, we started to hack away at the brick.
We decided, let's try to reach out to these people.
We held an event at MIT called MindFest. It was like a festival of Mindstorms, where we wanted to bring together people to show all of the crazy imaginative things they were doing. MindFest was also the first time that people from the Lego company met some of the adult hackers who were taking apart Mindstorms and figuring out how they could add their own programming languages to it.
It was a group of incredibly capable people.
Lego decided to say, okay, we really want to engage with these adults and we want to let them hack our stuff and not say, no, you can't do that.
We saw it as a fantastic opportunity and a resource.
when we were doing the second generation of Mindstorms, we actually actively involved the adult fan community in helping us developing the product.
People that get really involved in Mindstorms, they're all about making sure that whatever they develop, whatever new discoveries that they make are shared.
The MCP is the Mindstorms community partners. Without them, we wouldn't have this vivid community. We wouldn't have all these inspirations that kids can go on YouTube and see what's actually possible with Mindstorms.
Everything just exploded after the internet.
The Session Brothers are two really awesome kids that have really taken on sharing EV3 experiences with other kids and other FLL groups all over the world.
My name is Arvind.
And my name is Sanjay.
And we are the founders of EV3Lessons.com.
They've built everything from a pixel plotter, so that it's a pen that actually paints pictures, to game robots and award-winning FLL robots as well.
My favorite robot that I have seen is the Milling Machine series by Arthur Sacek.
So I just started a YouTube channel and I just started to put my projects there, and I built a milling machine. And in one day I just got 100,000 views. And that thing just connect me to different people, connect me to Lego, and I just start to travel to different places just because of one model that I built.
We've seen many crazy inventions with Mindstorms. What really blew my mind was the first time I saw the Rubik's Cube solvers.
Somebody built a robot with Mindstorms with a plant on it, so it would have a light sensor, try to seek out places with the most light for the plant to see what might be possible if you sort of added brains to a plant.
I remember there was a paper plane folding machine. You were just like, whoa, what is this?
Just saw children who had spent a full weekend, making a thing that would change a CD-ROM.
I think the automatic toilet flusher was an interesting, totally different application.
The original RCX had only 2 wires per motor and sensor. The NXT brought in 6 wires per motor and per sensor.
We've changed the building system. It's now Lego Technic building system.
EV3 is even more awesome. That brick actually runs Linux. It's got an SD card, so you can boot a different operating system from the card.
Very advanced robotic system.
With RCX, I was a student at high school. It opened my mind to different things and also to coding.
If you're ever wondered about why kids and coding is relevant, I really encourage you to go and see an FLL tournament.
We always want to celebrate the creativity of children, and that's what FIRST does.
This year, we're projecting for FLL alone over 45,000 teams from 92 countries, and they're all there to do Mindstorms.
It was incredible to see because you just felt the energy. And that actually led us to the first Lego League tagline, that is sports for the mind.
The goal shouldn't be who has the biggest, strongest, fastest robot, but who is it that can be experimenting, exploring the boundaries, trying new things, and learning the most from the activity.
Yeah, this is a jacket I got from our friends at FIRST. These badges are made every year, for the kids. They love to have them.
And one of the really sort of great stories is also a team of girls who just got a chance to go to WO finals in Malaysia from South Africa called Crazy Divas.
It was the first time getting out of South Africa. It was the first time getting on a plane. We didn't know what to expect. The experience was very exciting and we learned a lot. What I enjoy about coding is that it challenges you to think critically, to think out of the box, and sometimes there are surprise rules to test how far you can think.
It's kind of a little spark when they first realize, hey, this line of code that I've written here actually makes this arm move or makes his eyes blink. I think that's just such a powerful thing to get that immediate connection between the code that you write and seeing something actually physically happen.
It was because of Mindstorm that I developed a passion for coding.
I think that we believe that coding is a really important skill to learn, and that's one of the reasons why we put a lot of effort into teaching others how to code, no matter what age they are.
When I see the incredible range of different types of things kids create with Mindstorms, it's an indication that kids are developing as creative thinkers.
It changes their lives and it impacts them in ways we can't imagine.
When people think about Mindstorms, they might imagine that the most exciting part would be seeing the sophisticated robots that are developed. But for me, the highlight is going into a school and seeing a young girl who had never built with Lego before, had never programmed before, building her first robotic invention with Mindstorms, and seeing the smile that lights up her face when she sees that she can build something and make it come alive. She'll start to think of herself in a new way. I think Mindstorms really got us started on this path, and it points the way to a future world where everyone will grow up as a creative thinker, able to express themselves in the world.